Sri Lanka is one of the 36 biodiversity hotspots in the world. This means that the island is filled with many different types of plants, animals, and habitats. About 28% of Sri Lanka's total land area are protected areas, such as marine reserves, nature reserves, jungle corridors, refuges, buffer zones, national parks, and sanctuaries. But while the focus is on these large areas of land and sea, the waterways and patches of land that connect them all, providing safe passage and homes for an endless list of animals and plants, are often neglected. These little channels, passages, catchments, and patches of land are known as environmentally sensitive areas, or ESAs. They play an essential role in the preservation of the natural environment. To address the risks ESAs face, a project titled Enhancing Biodiversity Conservation and Sustenance of Ecosystem Services in Environmentally Sensitive Areas is being implemented by the Ministry of Environment, supported by the United Nations Development Programme. Under this project, the conservation, management, and restoration of the ESAs will be carried out by government institutions, private entities, and communities who will be given the knowledge and tools to promote the sustainable use of natural resources, biodiversity conservation, and climate change adaptation. As part of the project, a national policy has been put forth to help identify and sustainably manage ESAs, which plan to designate up to 5% of land noted for its vital roles in sustaining the environment as ESAs. Once identified, the relevant authorities will inspect the areas to see if anything is negatively affecting it, and then carry out measures to protect the designated areas from external interference that could upset its natural balance, such as pollution. However, it's not just about conservation. The project hopes to uplift the livelihoods of the communities who reside in and around ESAs by helping them create a more mutually beneficial bond with the environment around them. Protecting ESAs directly contributes to the food and water nexus, various environmental services for agriculture, human well-being, and the beautification of local neighborhoods. Take, for example, rural farmers. Rural farmlands are often considered ESAs as they thrive due to ecosystem services. These farmlands attract diverse animals from rare insects to common birds and an assortment of mammals and reptiles. Through the sustainable and conscientious use of the farmland, both the farmer and the environment can enjoy the benefits. Another example would be traditional industries like rattan furniture manufacturing, which relies on rattan obtained from forests. By teaching weavers to strategically use less rattan to make more furniture, while harvesting and replanting systematically, fewer natural resources are used, and the weaver makes more profit. The conservation of ESAs is also a great boost to domestic tourism, as it protects biodiversity. Due to this, more rural communities will be able to enjoy the income from ecotourism, which was previously restricted to the larger, well-known conservation areas. ESAs are delicate lifelines that have evolved over many years to sustain nature through a complicated network that connects the land, the water, and the air. We must all come together to protect our network of ESAs. Nature has done her best to provide for us. Now, it is our turn to give something back.